Welcome back once again. Now, in other news this afternoon, the Food and Agriculture Organization FAO have investment more than $500 million shillings to restore pasture and vegetation around Mukogodo Forest in Laikipia County. Area residents have been grappling with reduced pasture and vegetation cover due to invasive cactus, scientifically known as Opuntia stricta, and overgrazing. Our reporter Ronald Willie took a tour of the forest and has filed this report.
Laikipia County, Laikipia East constituency. A once healthy forest is now in its deathbed. Out of the 30,189 hectares of land covering the forest, more than half has been severely degraded.
The Mukogodo forest, we have been able to witness that it is intact, although there are some small levels of encroachment, which of course we have told people to get out so that the forest can be conserved. It's an constituent forest under KFS, Kenya Forest Service, and we would want it to be conserved as such for the benefit of the people, for the benefit of this country, and also for the benefit of the world.
The loss of biodiversity here is blamed on this invasive cactus species known as Opuntia stricta and overgrazing as livestock keepers compete with the scarce pasture.
We as county government of Laikipia, we are in line with what the national government is doing. One, to ensure we have the forest cover, the tree cover, and to be specific, in line with the national government, we intend to do at least a minimum of 1 million trees per year.
There's also a negative effect on livestock because of it is thorny and it's able to even destroy the inner tissues of livestock. Yeah, so even when you slaughter your own livestock, even at home for domestic use, you cannot be able to take the intestines or the inner lining.
The Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations and its partners, the Kenya Forest Research Institute and the Laikipia Wildlife Forum, are implementing a 607 million shillings project funded by the Global Environmental Facility to restore the area's biodiversity.
And initially we are using the three technology. One is the mechanical removal of the Opuntia, another one is biological control, and another one is managed through utilization. So the one which we are encouraging is actually mechanical removal, and in those areas where there is a mechanical removal is where we are also coming up with those restoration technologies so that we are sure that those invasive plant species do not exist.
The 6 years project has so far seen at least 1,500 hectares of lost forest currently being rehabilitated. 500 hectares of land has been fenced off for rehabilitation in order to allow grass to grow once more.
It is a site which has been fenced off with an electric fence, because we have tried before. Our trials on restoration have been done, but now when you try doing restoration in an open area which is not fenced off in a pastoral community area, then it becomes very difficult. So that's why we came together to fence off this area so that at least we can be able to see various, at least some good results.
To make the rehabilitation exercise sustainable, this 20 million shillings permaculture factory set up 8 years ago to process the cactus and other non-timbers produces, among others, wine, juices, and soap. The bio-enterprise nets the community an estimated 7 million shillings annually in turnover.
Once community understand that there is things that they can get out of the aloe, for example, or these other products, then they can conserve it. This means it is real conservation because we are looking at a different aspect. We are looking at the social aspect, the environmental aspect, and then the economic aspect. If it's only just social aspect and the environmental aspect, communities don't see money out of it, they might not be able to protect. But if they start seeing money out of it after value addition, then they will protect it by themselves without necessarily imposing them what to do, because they know the meaning of these things. And that's conservation.
To further expand the market for these bioproducts, Laikipia County plans to integrate permaculture in its county aggregation and industrial parks.
Products like the ones that are being done by permaculture women groups, and other people in Laikipia North for honey, for opuntia wines and all that, they'll be able to get their way into the market through our KBC, because these are the center or where the market are major markets and huge markets that will be able to be traded in that region.
As part of sustaining livelihoods in the area, FAO is also keen on restoring land for crop cultivation. The restoration initiative, which commenced in 2018, was slated to end this year and has been extended to next year. Ronald Owili, Lunchtime News.